All right, guys, me and the Kylee are at the local, and we are going to try to catch some bluegill, but we also got a surprise in the bucket. I was at a bait store the other day, and I found this thing. So we're going to cast one pole out on the bottom. We're going to fish for bluegill with a bobber and worms, and I brought some crappie jigs too, so we'll do that too. So anyway, let's get started. All right, guys, we're going to put some crawler on here. We might upgrade to a bluegill in a little bit. That's all variable upon what we catch. So here we go. Let's get into this. We got 30 of these little chubby red dudes. Get up on that hook, boy. And we're going to be using a really light weight. And there's potential for a channel catfish, largemouth bass, carp, etc. in this lake. Although I feel like here they've already spawned out because this lake's shallow. And it has a lot of backwater creeks, so it heats up really fast because it's not that big of a lake. But we're going to be setting this automatic fishing pole, blah, 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 blah. There's a channel that comes through here, so we're going to cast this in the channel. And maybe, because of that name, channel, maybe we'll catch a channel cat. Now this thing, I've kind of already messed with it, guys, a little bit. And so we're going to go ahead and just, I don't even know if that's in frame for you guys or not, but there we have it. It is set. We're gonna rip out that Johnson grass around it. We're gonna grab the fishing line. We're gonna pull it down here into this little thing, and then like we're really not gonna pay attention to this fishing pole. Like if a fish gets it and runs off with it, that's great. That's kind of what they're supposed to do. But we do, however, need to tighten up the line. And then we'll let the old Springer dude do its job. We're gonna go over here and we're gonna try and catch a bluegill. Apparently we got some flow over here. And then since we got some flow under the bridge, I'm gonna try the other side. Maybe, let's try that, Kylee. I'm thinking that this side will be better because the flow is going this way. And because I just scooped out a 5-gallon bucket of water, we may even have to try a little bit deeper. So I'll try like 4 foot deep. It's pretty deep right here off this bridge for what it is back here on this flat. But 4 foot deep next to some weeds, guys. Shouldn't there be a bluegill there? Or something? Okay, so it's not quite that deep right there. Let's move over here. There we go. Then we're gonna go grab the Orange Crush from Series Jig, because it could for sure catch a bass. And we're gonna throw it around a little bit. And if those people over there start catching perch before we do, we're gonna go fish right next to them. I can't help myself, guys. ADHD, I'm all over the place. Oh, got him. Fish next to the grass. Oh, come here, boy. We need you for the weekend. We need you. We need you to not die. First one, guys. Oh, we got 2 vehicles passing. We'll just try over here by these weeds. Come on, little green sunfish dude. We'll try by these weeds. Oh, got him. Bluegill. So we got a green sunfish and a bluegill. Now I gotta go show Kylee my technique, the master brim catcher. All right, Kylee, follow me. You really don't need a bobber, but I'm too lazy to take them off there, so we're just gonna do it like this. Just go like right on the outside of the weeds and drop it down really slow. And then if you don't get a bite in a couple seconds, pick it up and move it over. And just keep doing that everywhere there's weeds, and eventually you'll catch 2 fish. Oh, almost had another one. Probably would help if I would take the bobber off. You already had one too? Mm-hmm. Dang, gotta rehook that worm. He's trying to get my bait, guys. Oh, Kylee got one. Little blue giggy. Let's see. Just grab your hook.
Well, that's what I was trying to do. I can't get a hold of it because the worm's slimy.
Bad fish. Bad fish.
You get it then.
Okay.
Scared you're gonna stab me.
All right, slide your worm back down. Another bluegill. Let's throw him in the bucket. Let's try right here beside these weeds. Oh, we're already getting bit. Guys, I'm just using a little jig head and a little piece of crawler, and we're out here trying to get us some catfish bait. We're kind of tired of using shad and carp, and so we're gonna try bluegill for a little while. What, baby? You already got another one?
No, fix it.
Okay.
I can't get it to go. It's stuck.
There you go.
It's gross. I might want to touch it too much.
All right, let's see if we can't get one there. Oh, got a good one. That's a little bit better size, guys. That's more like what size we're looking for. We need some of those. Oh. Oh, that's the one we needed. That's the one we needed right there, guys. Oh, yeah. See that? That's a premium catfish bait right there. That is as big as my hand. That is a premium catfish bait. We're gonna put the lid on here. We're just gonna set it on there to keep him from getting back out of there. We're gonna keep fishing that willow tree now. Yeah, that's a good one too, Kai. Let me reel this back in so that way I can handle that for you. She got us a good one too, guys. Look at that one. Me and Kai are gonna make quick work of this. I bet we're not here 30 minutes. Yes. There you go. You are very welcome. Oh. Come on, we need a big one coming out of there. We need another big one. Got him. He ain't no giant, but he will try to swallow the jig head. Oh yeah. Kylee got us another green sunfish. I think that big one's calmed down.
I put it in the same spot all 3 times.
Oh. Oh. This dude may have to just get released though. He swallowed it. Well, I don't want him to die in the bucket. At least if he dies in there, he can get eaten by a catfish. All right, guys, we're gonna get back out there. Oh, we got them on fire now. They are showing up and showing out. I haven't even reeled in that crappie jig, guys. We're primarily here for the bluegill. They're a little bit more hardy. We would like to have some crappie, but this is still days in advance from our actual fishing trip. There's a good one. He ain't quite as big as the biggest one we got, but he ain't the smallest one we got either. We really need about 15 of these guys. I don't want to get more than that because as soon as you start getting greedy, they start dying. So that's unnecessary for my bait tank setup. If you got a better bait tank setup, which some of you probably do, or if it's wintertime even, you can get away with storing a little bit more bluegill. Me, currently, at the moment, I cannot. Let's get a little bit closer to this tree. I feel like we can probe around this tree and get a few more good ones. They're over there. Maybe we're not going to get no more out of this tree, guys. There we go. Oh, got one. We are going to specifically target flatheads and carp this weekend. I built my own method feeders. And so probably Sunday we will, I don't know, it depends. Let's do a rebate for old Kylee.
Ew. Just tear it in half.
Yep, just tear him in half. I'm giving you the good half too.
You put this one back in there? Or?
Nah, let me see. I'll just go ahead and rip what's left of mine on there. I've caught all those bluegill in there, guys. Usually, if I'm not in a big hurry, I will rip them back off there, throw them back in the lake. Get away from us, people. Sorry, people that are watching. Sometimes people like slow down real awkwardly and stare at me. Or my daughters. While we're trying to catch perch. We don't like that. We like them to peacefully mind their own business and go about their way. There was it seemed like a better bite. Nope, not a better bite. Matter of fact, he's a little too on the small side, and so we're gonna just let him go. Maybe next year, bud. He just made the cut. Barely, but he made the cut. I do have the Snoopy fishing pole.
Hmm?
I was telling them that I do have a Snoopy fishing pole, so he will make the cut. We'll try that. There was one that bit right here. I really would like a big green sunfish. But we'll take what we can get. There is rocks right here. There's a little bit of current, which that is a green sunfish though. See, Kylee can catch the green sunfish, but I can't. Oh, we're keeping it. He made the cut. That one didn't. You would think there would be a big one sitting right out at the end of that. So we're gonna let it sink for a second. It got bit. It did got bit. See where that willow branch goes down into the water? That's in about 4 foot of water. So you'd think right off the end of it, would be a good spot for a big sunfish to be sitting. Still waiting on that whack-a-mole fishing pole to go off. That'd be nice. There went one underneath our tree. Let's go get him. He just blew up on a bug and got him. Oh, he almost got our worm off there. Oh, there he goes again. He's eating bugs right underneath that tree. He's mocking us. He's like, I wanted to be caught off top water. Got him. Oh, lost him. But I bet he's not the only one under there. Got him. Oh, how am I doing that? What is going on? Got him. Must be a bunch of these little dudes. Do we even want to try that pond on the way back just for shits and kicks? That little pond thing on the way up there on the road?
I don't know what you're talking about.
The little pond thing up there.
Oh. I thought you were talking about like an actual pond. Like a creek.
There is another bridge that I would like to scope out. You want to go do that? We about got enough perch probably. Can't believe there ain't no bluegills over there want my bait.
Here you go.
Yay, weeds. I got some weeds too.
I did what you always do.
Caught a tree pounder?
Yeah.
Alright guys, let's try right here off the end of this tree. Yeah. Whoa! This little dude bit like he was a 15 pounds or something, but he's just a little bitty dude. Cambry does want to set a trot line this weekend, but I don't know if we're going to get around to it. I just don't know. The fish are spawning and we do need a video. Well, I beat you, officially. Mine is smaller. Bye-bye, minnow dude. Look at this dude. Look at the colors on that dude. He's got like some iridescent purples on him. That's pretty cool. He got a big mouth for that little bitty dude. Look at that.
Jesus Christ, calm down.
And Kylee goes and catches a little large jaw. Let's make sure he ain't a black bass. And he's not. If he was, he would be going in the bait bucket. But he, unfortunately for me, gets to go free.
Fix my one, please.
If he was a black bass, his luck would have ran out. Let's see right there. Let's see what we get. Okay. Let's try the old crap jig. We just threw it out on the bottom and left it set. We are gonna try to catch a fish on it. More than likely, if we do get a fish on it, it'll be a bass. If I keep going the rate I'm going with that fishing pole, it'll be tore up. Did a fish just jump out of the bucket? It sure sounded like it.
I saw something pop up at the top of it, but I don't think it made it out. It tried to. Get on there.
All right, there you go, Kylee. All right, let's see. This is fun. I don't care who you are. You had to go and beat me, huh? She had to go and beat me and catch one cuter and smaller. She couldn't just let me have that title. We're gonna let this sit. That's a better one. We're gonna let that set, even though that's a horrible idea. There are channel catfish in here that weigh like 14 pounds. And they could just come up and take off with our pole, rod, and reel. And as you've seen on that video a couple videos ago, big catfish will not hesitate to hit small pieces of nightcrawler. Anyway, that one going in the bucket. They're not liking it in the bucket. Let's try a cast out by that willow tree. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I don't remember if that's a 16th or a 32nd. I didn't really pay attention. It was already tied on. I do have some jigger in my pocket, but I don't feel like pulling them out and tying on a new one. Let's go see if we can't get a big perch underneath that tree with this jig. We're gonna have to reach in there and try dead sticking. It's too heavy. It is a 1/16th Crush 'em series. But let's sneak down on this tree and we will try see if we can get a green sunfish or a bluegill with a big enough mouth to fit that jig. Get it over here. Well, we got it over a tree branch for sure. We caught a tree branch for sure.
Yay.
Caught a tree pounder. Oh goodness. Get off there. Squiggly wiggly. After we use up this piece of worm, let's go try that little pond for a minute. Up, stay on the hook. I guess I wouldn't respond well to that either. Can you imagine someone trying to put you on a hook and you're like, stay on?
Frick.
Oh, there went a little turtle. Put that on top of his head and see if he likes it. I want to burn it down this weed line over here, right there, after we get this fish from Kylee.
The frick did you... I didn't see it come up. I was like, what just fell?
Well, I hit the quick release button. I want to burn it past this weed line and see if there's any bass that are cruising it. If there is, I'll probably make quick work of this jig. Now I'm gonna let it set for like 10 seconds. Then I'm gonna start hopping it back over here. Because it doesn't feel like there's weeds already on the bottom so bad as there is like around the bank. Honestly guys, if you want to see some better bluegill fishing videos, We fished that whole bank over there, and we usually do really good here. But we're boatless today, and so we're stuck fishing the public areas, public access areas. Let's go try that other spot, Kai. You don't have to take the crawler off. You can just hook it on here.
Okay, well you can do that.
Okay, fair enough. Watch this, guy. I want to show you something.
Jesus Christ, dude.
Oh, it'll be fine. Hold that. Watch this. So if a fish hits it, I found that at a bait store the other day, and I was like, buying it. Gotta have it.
That's cool.
Yeah, I need like 20 of them. That like takes the fish out of fishing. It's just ing now. That guy in his Honda Rebel. What's doing, Ty? You try to kick me?
I've got the keys.
Alright, I gotta go dump some water out of the bluegill and get my other fishing pole. Would you put the lid on the worms? I don't know if there's enough room behind this seat or not. No, I have to put it on your side.
That lid's not on.
Oh, good eye, Kai.